Another episode, collaboration within your 20s and for the youth.
Yes, sir.
Evanston bound, only Evanston here. Like I said in another vlog number 3, check that out. Check my vlog out. Check George vlog is out. We're doing vlogs every Tuesday, or at least once a week.
Once a week, I'd say, yeah.
I think we're pretty consistent on it, though.
Very consistent, actually. So we'll see. We'll see.
But anyway, guys, we do have something for you. We're going to be talking about trending topics. Well, let me exit out this Pornhub.
Yo, hey, what you got on there?
Midget porn,
Reed,
bro.
what the fuck?
Okay.
Yo.
Let's see this. Retrieving, open. All right. Hold on.
I already got the first topic if you want to
Yeah, bring it up if you want.
dive right into it. So, man, right off the bat, I hate to be controversial, but we're just going to go into it. Trump or Biden?
Dude, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to get hate. I'm Latino for Trump. I'm Trump, bro. His policies, what he's done, I feel like I'm not going to say that I know everything, but 100%. I'm not 100% knowledgeable on like what's really going on, but I'm going to say Trump just based off what he has done for the facts. He ended a lot of wars, did not start a lot of wars, and that's just like my opinion, you know? But Biden doesn't even know that he's here, man. Or like my boy Handy likes to say Genocide Joe, but hopefully I don't get canceled. But no, he doesn't even know what he's doing now.
Yeah, I feel like the people behind him are the ones pulling the strings. He's kind of just like losing it. You know, he definitely has some type of dementia or, you know, disease where he's losing his memory.
Was it you that told me that he kind of reminds you of your grandpa?
That already had, bro, literally. It's kind of crazy that people aren't seeing it yet, but I think they will. I mean, you know, I think Trump and Biden, they're both pretty, like, I guess, shitty candidates to some people, but, you know, I feel like there's one clear, you know, option that would be good for everyone. There also is RFK, the independent.
Right.
Have you heard about that dude?
Yeah, I know RFK.
He's like,
his dad got shot in the head.
Type shit. But no, he's interesting because a lot of he's like independent. So he's not, you know, Republican or Democrat. He's independent. So, you know, I saw the Tommy G video that he did. Shout out to Tommy G. He did a video on RFK, and basically, you know, he was describing all of his policies, and it didn't even sound bad. You know? But I just don't think he's going to win. He doesn't have enough votes.
So RFK is running for president?
Yeah.
Just independently, you said?
Independently, yeah.
I actually didn't know that. I know RFK, the guy that just talks funny, right?
Yeah, he talks like...
Yeah. What do you think that's for, man? You think he's just a smoker or what?
Type shit. No, I think he has like some vocal like disease or something. He explained it in the Tommy G video.
Tommy G met RFK?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Really?
Yep.
That's dope. No. But back to like the Trump and Biden. What are you, Trump or Biden?
Man, bro, I can't even decide for real because like I'm like independent. Like for some policies, I'm for Trump. For some policies, I'm for Biden. You know, it's very, very tricky. I'm just a neutral guy in general, so like it's hard for me to like put a solid answer.
It's hard too because like I feel like people are just gonna, based off their opinion, just be like, who are these two young people, don't know about politics and stuff. But end of the day, I mean, we're at that age where it's like it's gonna affect us, bro, in the next 4 years.
Most definitely, bro. It's kind of scary in a way.
And it's crazy to think about too because I'm just like, I'm kind of neutral too, like Trump or Biden. I'm like, I don't care. But if we have to vote and then it does affect us, we are gonna have to choose one, bro. Like if we choose Biden for the next 4 years, like let's just put it in like, let's be real. Is he really gonna make it in the next term? Like, is he gonna be alive? Like, is he gonna know his name is Joe?
Probably not, bro. I don't know. It's gonna be like crazy. You know, he can't even walk off of a stage, so that could be a problem in the future. Man, I feel like the people in his cabinet are really the ones that are running this country.
Yeah.
You know, but he's been in the game for a minute. Like Joe Biden has been in DC for years and years, and you know, I don't even know what he's been doing, to be honest with you.
You know what's crazy though? And I learned this in school. I learned this at Evanston Township.
Right.
Which is crazy because he was vice president for Barack Obama, right?
Exactly.
One of the best president speakers, I think, in my opinion. Wasn't a good president, though, in my opinion. But anyways, back in the 70s and 80s, I'm going to pop this up in a reel and show it up. He was pro-segregation. So he didn't want his kids to be with colored people, which is kind of crazy.
It's crazy.
Because I'm just like, oh, whoa, aren't you like Barack Obama's vice president. So in my head, when I learned that, I'm just like, is he just using Barack Obama as propaganda to promote
He's just
himself?
a hypocrite, bro. He's just a hypocrite.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like, come on, bro. You really like. He's just not standing on business. Simple.
I'm just like, people hate on Trump, but I'm just like, at least he keeps it authentic, right?
Yeah, he's very authentic in that way.
He keeps it real, bro.
He keeps it real, bro. He doesn't, I mean, also at the same time, the people who vote for Trump, he knows what he's doing. He's a smart guy. He has he's a marketing brain. He knows how to like get people going. No diddy. But yeah, the thing with Trump and Biden, it's very interesting. I think Trump, he's very controversial, but he's like, I feel like he's a likable dude. Yeah. And Biden is very likable, but also he just seems like he's clueless. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Doesn't know that he's your genocide Joe.
Type shit. Yeah, exactly, bro.
Well, with Trump, you saw Logan Paul interviewed him?
I actually listened to that. Yeah, it was a good interview, I'd say.
I think the Full Sun was better, though, over
You
Logan
think so?
Paul. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they both asked the same questions, bro. I feel like they should have had someone else like interview Trump and ask him like the good questions, bro. It was like, bro, if we got to interview Trump, I would ask him like good questions, like questions that he's never answered on any other podcast.
Constructed ones for sure.
That'd be crazy if we asked him some crazy question and some guy with an AK just walks in, just like fucking, it's over. You don't know. That could happen.
I mean, for being young and shit like that, bro, I feel like we're pretty mature. We say some reckless, dark humor stuff, but like I feel like we're pretty mature to the point where we can like go in front of some big figure politics to like have this conversation.
Man.
But dude, I mean, don't you think like when you're going to like interview the president or someone in politics, it's already scripted? I'm not saying they were, but like they're probably like, don't do this, don't say that.
I think for a current president, it's definitely scripted. Like all of Joe Biden's press right now is completely 100%. Scripted. I'd say for Trump right now, it's unscripted because he's out of office.
Yeah.
But once he's in office, it'll probably be scripted.
Do you think he'll care though? You think Trump will really care? His team, maybe. Like, I can see with your point of view.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Oh, yeah, but do you think he's going to win? Like, who do you think is going to win?
Bro, I mean, I was talking to Chris and other people like that. He just got convicted with the multiple counts of what he did in court. I mean, like, all this stuff.
Stormy Daniels shit?
Stormy Daniels shit, but...
It's crazy.
I think he's going to win, bro. It can go either or.
Yeah, I think if Trump wins, people won't react as badly as they did in 2016.
Yeah. But
I think also if Trump loses, his supporters will definitely have like a reaction.
A riot,
some type of thing. It's not going to be, I don't think it's going to be crazy, but what do I know? What do I know, bro? I don't know.
I think there's going to be.
You think it's going to be crazy?
Oh, dude, I honestly, if Trump wins, yeah, there's going to be people that just like are upset. But if he loses, I'm sure there's going to be a riot chaos, bro.
I could see
in every major city.
I could see that.
Like he's getting a lot of people supports, not just like people like us. Like he's getting like high profile people, like A-list artist support. Like they're coming out saying they support Trump. Like I'm saying, like Logan Paul,
right.
a person that likes to protect his name, that's been canceled, and that's very, like I said, he has a big brand called Prime.
Right.
So like if someone like him interviewed him, what does that mean? Like he's standing at a point, like he's choosing a side. Because he even said in the podcast, he's like the president of the United States, not former, because he said in the beginning, former.
Interesting.
And he said, no, not the former, the president of the United States. So it's like, you're picking a side, bro.
Yeah, that's very interesting, bro. I think, kind of pivoting, do you think Trump will ban TikTok? Or who do you think will ban TikTok?
Between who? Like
Trump or Biden?
Dude, honestly, like I said, Biden doesn't even know. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even know what that is. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I feel like he doesn't know what that is. Like, I'm not even trolling or even anything. Yeah. Trump, I feel like he's just like, I don't know. I feel like he's like, TikTok helps him, man. It's like promotes him for the new generation.
Yeah, he posted a TikTok. He has like 20 million followers right now. Or maybe it's a little less. But, bro, in like the past week, he posted his first TikTok with Dana White. He got like, 100 million views, bro.
This Dana White, though. I feel like Dana White's cool, bro.
It's crazy. Yeah, he's definitely cool, man.
But with Logan Paul, did you see the Logan Paul and Bradley Martin fight?
Yeah.
Not the fight, but did you hear where?
Yeah. I've heard about it, bro. I think Bradley Martin's on like steroids, but I don't know.
Do you think he's still on the juice? Wait, do you think Logan Paul's on the juice? Because I hear controversial.
Yeah,
I can't tell if someone's on the juice. Like I'm just have a bad eye.
You can't tell. Yeah. I don't know.
Like I'm not at that stage. I'm not staged. I don't take steroids, but. I just don't have an eye for that, bro.
Right.
People say like you can see through the veins if it's puffy. Don't get me wrong, and like no Diddy, no homo. Like Logan Paul has a phenomenal body based off like the past 4-6 years.
Yeah.
But I feel like people call on being like that's just too perfect to keep that physique. But then again, I don't know, man. I'm just like, do you think like he's on steroids too?
Bro, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, a lot of these guys, they're living like the LA like life, whatever. You know, they have money. It's definitely possible.
True. Testosterone, not testosterone, TRT, SARMs.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I actually wouldn't be surprised.
Bryce Hall came out too saying that he took SARMs back in his early days. Like, I think early 20s.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
Bryce Hall's, he's like 24 right now.
Bryce Hall's 24. Bryce Hall just fought bare knuckle.
He fought bare knuckle? Yeah, I saw that.
He swole, but he doesn't have the physique like he did when he was like a TikTok celebrity star.
Right.
When he was like slim but swole but drank every single day. Like he kept the physique.
That's crazy.
And drank every single day. That's why SARMs got so popular, because they're just saying, how are these TikTok stars partying all the time, consuming all this junk food? Yeah, maybe because they're young.
That's so crazy.
But they're so lean and then ripped.
That's weird, yeah. I remember when I was doing TikTok back in the day, people like were under my posts like, you look like Bryce Hall, you look like Bryce Hall.
For real?
Like that, like they call me the skinny Bryce Hall.
God damn, we're gonna have to pull up a photo of him and then Bryce Hall.
Pull up a photo, yeah.
Jeez.
Kind of looks alike, but you know, I want to talk about this. I saw
you just put that in my head. That's why I'm just staring now. I'm just like, fuck.
You're looking at Bryce Hall, bro.
Fuck, bro.
Hey, man, Bryce Hall, I challenge you to a boxing match.
Bare knuckle.
Bare knuckle. I'm gonna get swole. Give me 6 months to train, and let's do it. Clip this. Do what you need to do. I'm gonna fight Bryce Hall.
Bryce Hall, if you want to fight your twin, man, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Let's run this.
You might not want to pay attention now, but sooner or later we're gonna get big that you're gonna have to hear us. We're gonna say that right now.
We're gonna say that right now. But you know, pivoting the topic, a Louisiana school. I think Louisiana put a law to make the 10 Commandments, you know, hang them up in the classroom.
LSU?
No, like the whole state.
Oh, okay.
Do you think that's right for them to have the 10 Commandments even if they're a public school, or do you think that they should allow other religions to do their own?
I didn't actually know that, but that's actually a good question.
Yeah.
That's actually a good question. Would I allow, do you think it's right?
Do you think it's right?
The 10 Commandments? Bro, I'm Catholic, right?
Yeah, same here.
So for me, if you told me this, I think it's a good idea, but also I like to see other people's point of views. I don't think it's okay to push a religion in such a young age for kids. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
Like I'm thinking about the elementary kids, because like I feel like I can see a parent getting pissed off.
Oh yeah.
Saying why? Like I'm an atheist. I believe in this. I believe in that. Like we don't believe in the 10 Commandments. Like you're installing that to my kid. I don't know.
Right. Well, I feel like if you're not gonna install religion into a kid, you shouldn't install all the other bad things in the world to a kid.
100%.
So I feel like they should be exposed to everything. And you know, if it is a private Catholic school, then of course you should have the 10 Commandments on in the classroom. But I think, at least for a public school, I feel like it depends. I mean, I wouldn't be like opposed to it, but also if you're gonna put the 10 Commandments up, you should also put up, you know, every other religion, because you know everyone deserves like a fair shot. I guess what I'm trying to say.
Dude, honestly, I like what you just said.
Yeah.
You just said since they're promoting other morals, not promoting, but installing other morals. Like I'm going to say it, like the LGBTQ, all this other stuff, like he, him, all these.
They, them,
fridge,
helicopter.
Helicopter. Why can't they install religion that's been there for thousands of years?
For sure.
Where our country was built off of Christianity, like originally. So, and then now we're installing these morals of just like acceptance or like he, them, and all these pronouns, right? Like I'm not saying like I can care less.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry if sounds like I'm making fun of you guys, but yeah, I feel like that's actually, you brought up a good point. I would actually be okay with just the 10 Commandments in Louisiana.
Yeah. All right. So I got another topic here. So the FBI, this happened 2 hours ago from when we're recording this. I don't know when this is going to be released, but the FBI raided the mayor of Oakland's house. Do you know who that is?
Is it the mayor of Chicago or what?
Mayor of Oakland in California.
Fuck, I don't know.
So I don't know. There's like some corruption charges, but I was just thinking like, you know, if this mayor was corrupt, bro, think about all the other mayors who are probably doing the same thing. Like, bro, if you were a mayor of like a city, you'd be doing I know you'd be doing some crazy shit.
Oh, let me put a pin on that. What is he being, you know,
there's no, for? I don't think she's being accused. They don't know yet. It's like, it was 2 hours ago. I just like looked on Twitter. I was like looking for things to talk about on Twitter. And I just saw this, so I wrote it down.
They raided her house.
The FBI raided her house on
FBI.
some like Diddy shit. Yeah.
Well, it's a federal. I mean,
It's feds, man. The feds are coming.
dude. I mean, I don't know, man.
What do you think she did, bro?
I don't know. I mean,
Stealing money? I think she stole money or like kept a lot of money for herself, maybe.
I mean, dude, for the FBI to get in your house, I mean, like they're just to raid it, bro. You need like a commit something. I don't know. It could be fraud, bro. Everyone's committing this stuff.
Everyone's doing fraud.
Everyone says. I feel like everyone says like they want to take money behind the backs, but if it's gonna help you excel your career at that point when you're a politician, you know what I mean?
She's already rich though, you know?
Dude, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Like when people say like you're already rich or like you have that power, like put it in our perspective.
Yeah.
Let's just say when we started at 0 followers or at 10,000, 20,000 followers, right? We're just so excited and we're like, whatever. We can't wait for the 100K. Once we hit 100K, we're going to want, what's next? A mil, right? Like what I'm trying to say is like, maybe it's a horrible analogy. We're just going to get hungry for more.
Yeah.
Like when we see more zeros. Yeah. So like maybe at this politician, she tasted power, liked it, had more money. With money, there's power. You want more. And if someone's going to offer you to excel your career, to even be president or be the, you know, whatever, the governor, because if she's mayor, she might want to be governor. Why not take it?
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Like a lot of these people, politicians are greedy, you know. All these mayors, you know, they have so much power. Like, you know, even J.B. Pritzker, I don't want to get canceled, but, you know, their family's so rich. Like during the COVID lockdowns, bro, he locked down the whole state of Illinois and he sent his kids to Florida to go to in-person school. But in his own Illinois state, you know, the state he's the governor of, the whole fucking state's closed down. And the mayor of New Jersey, his name is Chris Christie. He looks like the Marshmallow Man. You know, he's like really fat. This dude, Chris Christie, the Ghostbusters dude. Yeah. Chris Christie closed down all the beaches in New Jersey because he's the governor of New Jersey, right? Closed down all the beaches because of COVID. But then him and his family went on the beaches when no one was there, and he closed them.
Talk about scripted, bro. They scripted the whole pandemic.
That's just like a hypocrite. Like, bro, that's so hypocritical. Like, if you close a beach for the whole state, then you shouldn't be there. So,
that's what Bradley Martin was fighting for when we went to court for this gym. He's like, how are the airports safe to travel when you're literally being crammed in an airplane, being next to the person, even if you have to sit next, but you're in these airports with masks to protect you. That's not, you know, it's causing sickness, but when you go to a gym, you have to shut it down when it's actually helping you mentally, you know, right?
Yeah.
So
a lot of questions about the whole COVID era. I think we're going to be reading about, you know, this in the history books, and we're going to be coming 100%. Back and asking all these questions about like, was this really moral for us to be doing all this? You know, was it right? Did it make sense? You know, obviously there were a lot of casualties, but did we react in the right way?
Yeah, that's
and whose fault was it? Was it Trump's fault? Was it Biden's fault?
I feel like neither of them had anything to do with it. I feel like this is coming from the upper power, bro.
For sure, yeah.
This was like man-made for 100%, like 100%. This is man-made.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to get like, you know,
Trump says China virus, whatever.
China virus.
Dude, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna say it now. Like, I feel like the United States came up with that, man. Like the ultra-rich billionaires, bro.
So you know
about Bill Gates.
Yeah, you know BlackRock. You know what BlackRock is?
I've heard of it.
So it's like they have a share of like every company in the world. Well, like, so, you know, every company, they're
trillionaires, right?
Parent companies. So like basically BlackRock owns like a certain percentage of like all the media that we intake, you know, all the food, like all this. So like you think they own so much that they're not trying to like do something. So there's always the conspiracies, you know, everyone targets BlackRock.
Yeah.
I don't know necessarily if they're doing a bad thing or doing a good thing, but they're the most powerful, so they're always going to be looked at as that.
Bringing that up too, it's just crazy. Every country that you go to, they control the social media aspect of what you watch and consume. Like North Korea,
that's crazy.
They're not allowed. I think they're not even allowed to have internet or Wi-Fi.
They're on North Korean internet, bro.
100%. So, and this is true because when I went to Mexico, you consume a whole different content that you can't see here in the United States.
So weird. That's so
weird,
crazy.
Bro.
That's interesting.
So when you go to different countries, you can't consume certain things. So they literally, we're being brainwashed to consume what your country wants you to think of, bro.
Dude, I feel like a North Korea trip would be crazy. I definitely want to hit that one day.
Dude, North Korea
trip
doesn't really interest me, but just because people can't be allowed there makes me want to do it.
It's interesting, bro. It's like captivating to see what people are like in there.
Society, right?
you know, Kim Jong-un, like, he's blowing up rockets and shit. I wonder what his people are doing, you know?
I smoke a cigar with them, my boy.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I feel like he's a chill dude, you know? Honestly, you know, aside from all the, you know, dictatorship things, he's probably a chill dude.
Yeah, I mean, all these dictators or all these people like president. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, like you said, social media pushes out our narrative when we're not even sure, right? Like, I can just take a photo right now of both of us and be like these two fucking clowns. End of the day, like, you're not wrong. We're two clowns, but like, you could just put any narrative on top of the caption, and then that's it. If it goes viral, that's what people label us as.
That's very true.
But I know this past weekend, Summer Smash.
Oh,
Summer Smash. So there's actually a lot to talk about Summer Smash, but I'm going to get in the first important one. Mr. Peretti met Cole Bennett and also interviewed him.
Yeah, man. So we on Saturday, second day of Summer Smash, we got backstage.
Right.
Tekka was performing. Tekka finished his set.
Yeah.
You know, he was walking down. I saw someone that looked like, you know, could be Cole Bennett. You know, the people started to go away. It was Cole Bennett.
Yeah.
Walked up to him. I was like, yo, bro, can I get an interview? He's like, all right, bet. You know, a lot of people were surrounding him. So, like, they're kind of like a little circle formed around us.
Right.
You know, did a little interview. Probably lasted about like 30, 40, 50 seconds.
Right.
Dapped him up. I was like, bro, you know, appreciate everything you're doing. You know, I have a platform for the youth. I kind of just explained myself.
Right.
And then, you know, I forgot exactly like what he was saying. But, you know, he was so busy. You know, he's talking to other people.
100%.
And I just remember I said, hey, man, you're going to see me again. That's it. You know, we're going to work again. We're going to cross paths again. And that's that. You know, I think it was a fun time. I think Summer Smash was fun. Definitely a lot of artists performed.
Right.
Man, I wish we could have gone on the Chief Keef day, but I think by the time that we wanted to go, it was already too late. It got rained out.
It was already like 6 or 7, and we were deciding. I was just like, bro, if we go there.
Yeah.
And they were going back, and you said the Uber was 110.
Uber was crazy, bro.
That's criminal, bro.
Criminal.
110?
Criminal, bro.
They better give me a fucking blowjob, bro. I swear, bro. I'm not going to pay 110 for an Uber just there. So I don't know.
Crazy.
And then plus it's going to be cramped. I don't know. I've been going to festivals since I was 14, 15. I love them, don't get me wrong. But, dude, just to get out is brutal. Just to leave is brutal, bro.
That shit's a mission, bro.
I don't even think you could take a train.
No, bro. Can't even do that, man. And also, I want to talk about Chief Keef. So, Chief Keef came to Chicago first time.
Yeah.
12 years. And, you know, it's kind of like iconic because I think the original reason why he wasn't, like, allowed in Chicago is because, like, the mayor, he started, like, taking shots at the mayor.
Yeah.
So I think he tweeted, like, fuck you, Rahm Emanuel, who's the mayor.
At the time?
Yeah, because, you know, they were going back and forth. So he said that, and everyone was, like, joking around about it. And then, like, you know, there was some other, like, I think gang-related thing.
Yeah.
Reasoning why he couldn't go back. But, you know, now he's back. And it's, you know, it's making headlines all over. You know, the Chicago Tribune did an article on it.
Right.
The Sun-Times. Dude, so many people. So it's crazy.
I actually didn't know why he got kicked out of Chicago. But, dude, I think people forget how much of an influence Chief Keef had in 2012. Like, he literally, not even just Chicago, when he turned, like...
The whole world, bro.
Yeah, bro, like,
the whole world.
He literally, and people give him credit, like Lil Uzi, all this, like, there would be none of them without Chief Keef. Like, he created this drill scene wave.
That's crazy. It's crazy, like, the influence he had in such a little time and at such a young age.
He was, like, 15, 16, bro.
Love Sosa came out, he was, like, 16. Like, what? It's crazy.
What was the project that he made? Finally Rich? He was a 16-year-old kid, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
All I know is, like, all I remember is that he went to a NELK around 2016.
Yeah, 2015, 2016.
Around there, and then he just got kicked out. Like, he wasn't allowed.
I remember that.
I didn't know for the reason, bro, but for that time.
Dude, so actually, I've been to that house, the Chief Keef Winneka house. I was doing an interview with the owner. This video got scrapped, but basically, so I interviewed the owner. The one that bought the house after Chief Keef lived in it.
Oh, wow.
And he's saying, like, yeah, you know, my nephews always tell me that, you know, Chief Keef used to live in this house. He's like he's some British dude. Yeah, but it's cool, though, because, like, his neighbors, bro, the neighbors were saying that he was, like, really loud. That's what I got, because he was driving around ATVs in the backyard.
Music videos, yeah. So.
Bro, imagine being neighbors with Chief Keef.
So he got kicked out because of the, like, the loud?
I think he got
complaints?
evicted, something like that. Yeah,
oh, shoot.
He got evicted. So
he didn't have the funds?
No, like they kicked him out because of the noise.
Oh, the noise.
And then he just left to L.A.
God damn. Yeah, dude. Ever since I saw like news like Chief Keef not allowed in Chicago, whatever, I'm like, dude, what do you do? I mean, I'm telling you, too, he's like one of the first. Social media was upcoming. Keep that in mind, right? Like, there's more rappers that were installing like the gang, not the morals, like just promoting gang violence, right? In Chicago, he wasn't the first. King Louis, I think, was before Chief Keef. You know, I don't know if you know King Louis, like one of the pioneers.
I've heard of him. Yeah.
So, but Chief Keef, since he was using social media trend, like YouTube was just coming up. YouTube was floating up. Facebook, Instagram was so new. Snapchat.
MySpace. He's probably on MySpace.
I'm not saying Chief Keef is smart in some way, because I'm not saying that he strategically used social media to promote his brand like he knew it was the next big thing.
He definitely did.
But he used it correctly, and that's what blew him up. Because that's, bro, the drill scene. Like he made the drill scene, bro. It's
crazy.
Like, it's just crazy.
It's crazy also because he's like from here, bro. There's like stories like Chief Keef got pulled over on I-94 doing like 130.
Today?
It's crazy. No. Just like, back in 2012.
Oh,
that's crazy because like, bro, we always drive on I-94.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? It's crazy like the fact that, Chief Keef is around us, like, and he's so influential, and he's been doing this in Chicago, and I feel like there's gonna be a lot of like influential people that come out of Chicago in the next few years.
Right.
I know that for a fact.
Well, Lil Flash too. There's another person. I think Lil Flash is signed to Glow Gang or Glory Boys Entertainment, like his label. He went to Evanston.
That's crazy. So wild.
He went to Evanston.
To Evanston.
I remember his music was popping back in 2016, 2017 on SoundCloud when that was a thing. So, but no, I mean, I feel like Chief Keef. I don't know. I mean, I was kind of salty we didn't end up going to the Summer Smash thing, but then again, I'm just like, looking at the videos, bro, it was packed.
It was packed, bro.
You had to be there like 2 hours before.
Oh, yeah. There's no way we would have gotten an interview. I don't think anyone interviewed him.
Nah.
So.
I don't think anyone did. I mean, if anyone were, I think I told you this, if someone had to interview Chief Keef, it would have to be Diego. I Feed Fat Chicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he's the only person that could have locked that in.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe he did.
For sure.
We don't know.
He could have. Shout out Diego. I want to talk about Jake Paul's new deodorant. What do you think about that? W, man. Do you think that this new deodorant is good, or do you think it's just another shitty YouTuber product?
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a big Jake Paul. Like, I like Jake Paul over Logan Paul every day. Don't get me wrong. Logan Paul is a fucking genius.
He's smart.
But also, too, Jake Paul is just, I think, one of the best promoters strategically. He's a good marketer. Yep.
Jinx, man. He's a good marketer.
But I don't know, bro. I feel like all his products and stuff, people buy it. People just don't just buy it because it's him. Of course, it's because of him too as well.
Right.
But I feel like the product, he genuinely cares about people. Like, he launched his sport book app, Better.
Yep.
And all this stuff. Yeah. So, and he has all this other merchandise, all this other stuff. I feel like he's a man of his word. So he's definitely, I feel like he does take his time to make and promote a good product, but also too, he has this big influence to push it out and use other influencers to come in and like chime in. Like, I don't even think he has to throw a big bag to get Sugar Sean to promote it. Maybe he paid him a bag.
Dude, probably not. Jake Paul's like more popping than Sean.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I feel like, dude, with the Paul brothers, bro, they're so like competitive with each other.
Oh yeah.
They're the reason for their own success.
Yeah.
It's like, back in 2016 when they were on Vine, I would have never thought they'd be at where they're at now.
Yeah.
Almost 10 years later.
Right.
It's just because of their work ethic, bro. It's literally their work ethic, and they push each other to do these things. So that goes to show if you're surrounded by people who want to improve in themselves, want to succeed, then, you will succeed.
Right.
Yeah.
Those two brothers, I think, is going to be down in the history. Like, I feel like the best, besides Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate, they, like you just said, they excelled in their careers differently. Like, they didn't pull each other up to start one brand and then make it phenomenal.
Right.
Like, Logan Paul took it to the next level. Yeah. Logan Paul took it to the next level. He did a lot of cool stuff before that, but after Floyd Mayweather. And Jake Paul was already doing crazy stuff to the point where he was regrowing his name, but then he entered boxing. He pivoted to a new direction, excelled his career.
Yeah.
And that's the thing where you just said, when you were looking at Vine 2016, how many Viners were there? Like King Bach, all these other
guys.
Bigger than Logan Paul, right? Jake Paul. But 10 years later, look how everything's flipped.
Look how everything's flipped.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Flip the script, bro.
Well, we talk about this all the time, just like, we meet all these content creators, you, me. I'm not going to name names, but you know how many creators we meet. And it sucks to say, but like 1% of us are really going to like thrive.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, they either, have their time, have their moment, and their moment kind of dies out. You know, I feel like a lot of these creators are maybe comfortable with where they're at. They get to a certain point, they make their first couple mil, and they're just like, all right, cool, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable. I feel like being comfortable is definitely in this industry like very dangerous, because like if you're comfortable, you're not going to want to work as hard as you did when you were getting to that point.
But I'm talking about like the upcoming people, like us, like people like us, bro.
Yeah.
Like the content creators we meet that have maybe like 50K, 10K, 15, 100, like even like most of us are not going to make it. Do you think it's going to be, like you just said, they just get comfortable? But I feel like majority, in my opinion at least, I think it's actually mindset, bro. Because there's come to the point where you just do so much content, like you yourself, me, that we're just every single day trying to figure out what's the next thing, what's the next thing, what's the next thing. You burn out.
It's crazy, bro. It doesn't even feel like work to me, bro. When I do this stuff, it doesn't feel like work. Editing can get like, hectic, but that's why, we're going to have people to edit for us, and we're kind of like the people in charge of everything. But, that stuff doesn't feel like work to me. I think that's very important. You just have to do something in life that you're passionate about, and it doesn't feel like work, because that's the key. That's the key.
And it's just like, I feel like realistically, like I said, again, in my opinion, I feel like what takes to go to that next level, I think it's just 3 things, which is mindset, fear, and indiscipline. And by fear, I mean like when you actually get in your head that you don't care what other people think. Like literally when we go vlog, at first when we went to go vlog or like do street interviews, it's scary when you first start.
Yeah. You're looking around, you're like, oh shit, is anyone watching me?
But once you get that out your head, bro, you're invincible.
Oh yeah.
And then discipline, of course, like bro, we don't want to fucking film every day, bro. You don't want to do that shit. Like we love doing this, but just like if you love playing your sport, playing something, getting paid, you don't want to do that every day. Like you just want to chill sometimes.
I get paid every day, fuck.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like and we started for free, bro. So like what we're doing, like, and I'm telling to everyone we're nowhere where we want to be, but like I'm just saying, like, I've been doing this for almost 2 years now. George also 2 years, a little bit, on and off, but like before, but actually taking it serious like the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Like all like it takes a lot of mental toll, bro. Like the comments you have to get used to.
Type shit, yeah.
The people looking around, and it's saturated.
Yeah. I feel like, also surrounding yourself with like-minded people is also like another thing too. It's important.
Yeah.
So, man, I could just talk about that for hours, but I do have something to bring up, man.
What's up?
Nick Naracina, man. Let's talk about him. He's almost at 1 million subscribers, bro. It's actually crazy because...
Road to 1 million.
Dude, like, I'm not trying to glaze or anything, but I remember when he posted his first video, bro. He had less than 10K subscribers. This is when, like, he was just uploading music, and he uploaded his first vlog. It was with Katie Sigmund. I remember it. He didn't have any money in his bank account.
Yeah.
He was just
uploading. This was a year ago, right?
It was a little bit over a year ago, I think. But, bro, it's just crazy to see that point to where he is right now. Is crazy, bro. Like, it's crazy. And, shout out to Zane. We got a little interview with Zane.
Yeah.
Cool guy. Dude, I definitely want to run that, like, Nick shit back because, like, I have a lot of questions I want to ask him. And, he reps Chicago, too, so that's cool. He's from Chicago, so. He's
from one. Where's he from originally?
Grays Lake.
Yeah. Which is crazy. Yeah, these boys are actually, like, they're not, like, from Chicago, just not like us. But, like, dude, they're still one of us. You know what I mean? We rep Chicago type shit. But, yeah, we had Zane on the podcast a couple months ago back in the winter. Cool guy. Man, you got to hop back on. But he just moved in with Steiny, too, as well.
Oh, man. Fuck Steiny, bro. Honestly, he's cool. Like, he's pushing 30. I think he already turned 30, But, give me 6 months, bro. I'll beat Steiny in a boxing match. Simple. Like,
realistically, you think you have height over him, though?
Bro, I'm 6'2". He's probably like 5'3". Like,
actually, no. He actually has boxing, not boxing experience like professionally, but this guy actually went. I think he's 2-0. He fought Gabe and then
That's crazy.
One of Jake Paul's employee.
Yeah, I do have to say, just give me 6 months to train. I'm not a very experienced boxer, but one thing I do know is that I'm gonna beat Steiny. So yeah.
Steiny, put a bag on it and see if you can take it. No cameras on it. We'll do a Bradley Martin, Logan Paul.
Fuck the cloud. Fuck the cloud.
No cameras. If you think it's gonna be for cloud, it's not gonna be for cloud. We'll take no cameras. Do this.
So what do you think about Steiny? Because
dude, and people can back this up. You can ask Hurston and Axel. when he was hated the most, when he's coming, I've always liked Steiny.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even just like you said, glaze or whatever, or like trying to look good for the camera. I always liked him after I heard, well, at first when I saw him at Steve Will Do It's videos.
Yeah, you met him, right?
Yeah, I met him. But when I saw him in Steve Will Do It's videos, I just saw him as a character, and he was just funny. Like, he didn't care, right? So I'm just like, I didn't think of him, but he got so much hate.
He did.
But then I saw him on Bradley Martin's podcast. I'm a big podcast listener, obviously, because I fucking have one. But his story was cool. Like, his upbringing, like, yeah, maybe he had a rich father, but then again, he like really worked his ass off, and then kind of similar to what I kind of went through growing up, like relationship with my dad, he had it with his dad. So that's the first thing I think that caught my attention from Steiny.
Right.
I don't think the whole cockiness or whatever is part of his character.
Yeah.
It's him now, because his sister says it all the time. Now that he has podcasts with him.
So you don't think Steiny's just like that in real life? It's not
He's
like a character. That's crazy, because I always thought it was a character.
Yeah. He enhances, obviously, for the camera, but obviously he throws some jokes for the clips. Like, he's smart.
It's true.
But, I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean, like, I never had nothing against Steiny. Like, seriously, like I said. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like he really worked hard. Like, I feel like when I heard his story, like, he actually came up from them, like, nothing.
He's definitely, he definitely came up.
Someone that is falling from that franchise or falling to NELK,
What do you think?
Is Salim.
Man, that's crazy.
Salim is falling off, bro.
No glazing shit, bro. I remember when Salim first came up in 2019, bro.
Yep.
He was, with Cousin Jay, like, I remember, like, I was asking for a promo because I used to do pranks, bro. I did a prank with Axel. I hit up Salim. I was like, how much for a story post? He's like, $20, bro. I was 15. So, bro, $20 to me in 2019 was like $500,
Yeah.
It was insane. So I sent him the $20 on Cash App, and then he posted me on his story. But I thought that was the biggest deal ever, because then literally like 5 months later, he got signed to NELK. So it's crazy to see a person blow up that fast at such a young age.
Right.
He was only 19. But
I think he was younger.
yeah, bro.
He's 21, 22 right now.
I think he's 22, but
Yeah.
bro, it's crazy, man. I feel like he had so much potential, and maybe it's not over. Maybe he's doing the full send golf. I don't know exactly what he's doing. I haven't been keeping up with him, but
This is my theory, just because it's a theory. He was like maybe 18, 19 when he got signed to NELK. So when he went and got signed by NELK, he lived that lifestyle. Maybe he didn't get paid like he wanted to, but he was living with them and then got the benefits off of it. So like the party, the women, he got gifted all this stuff, like money-wise. So when you're given that, not given, but when you work for that and then get to be around that for multiple years, I feel like you hit a wall, bro. Not sick of it, but bro, like I feel like you hit a wall, you're just like, what am I working for?
hit his peak, right?
Not peak. I feel like he can do more. He just doesn't know what he wants. He just got lost, because I'm trying to put it in his perspective. I'm 19. Then for 2 years straight, I traveled everywhere I wanted to. I'm with one of the biggest YouTubers. I'm getting paid great for making videos. I got millions of followers, and I've got it with every girl that I wanted
It's the dream.
Hot. Exactly. There you go,
It's
right?
the dream.
But then again, when you get to that point, you're just like, what am I working for now? I've lived all this life.
Right.
Why do I have to go harder or create? So I feel like you get lost.
He's probably just like comfortable.
Maybe, bro.
It's crazy. But regardless, man, shout out to Salim. Shout out to Cousin Jay.
Cousin Jay started his own thing too.
Yeah, shout out Nick too. Shout out all of them.
Shout out like Chicago creators.
Chicago.
Put us on, man. We're from Evanston. We're
We're gonna put ourselves on the map, bro. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And one day I'm gonna get that. We're gonna get the Steiny interview.
100%.
I'm gonna grill him.
Yeah.
But I also want to talk about the streaming world, bro, because all these streamers are popping off right now. You got,
dude, I don't understand it that much, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's like a whole different world, bro.
Yeah.
But one thing I do have to say, bro, I'm going to ask you a question. Who do you think is going to be the biggest streamer of all time? Who do you think we're going to look back on and be like, that dude was the biggest streamer of all time?
The pioneer is Aiden Ross.
Aiden.
He's the godfather. He's like the Chief Keef in the streaming world. He started every single thing. I feel like he paved the way for all these other streamers. He put everyone on too.
This is controversial. I think it's Rice Gum, because Rice Gum put everyone on.
You're right.
Because, bro, before Aiden Ross ever got discovered, I think Rice Gum discovered Aiden, and then Banks called Aiden and was like, come to the house. So if Rice Gum hadn't discovered Aiden, he would have been at his parents' house still streaming, you know?
Well, it's the same thing with like Chief Keef.
Yeah.
Like they said, he's not the godfather of drill. He just made it popular. Could be the same thing with Aiden.
Right.
Like maybe someone else did start it. Maybe he's not the founder of it, but he just made it popular. Like you said, Rice Gum did start. I did remember hearing something about that. People didn't get latched onto it. Maybe it just wasn't time. But Aiden Ross,
I see what you're saying.
Took it to another level.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, Aiden he's everywhere, bro. And also the era of TikTok, bro, just makes everything so much crazier because there's clippers that are making like 20 bands a month just clipping Aiden Ross shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Getting all these crazy views. So
that started off with Andrew Tate, though.
Exactly. Tate, bro. The Tate method is crazy because that shit really started like a whole, epidemic of clips.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you can't go anywhere without seeing some stream clip. You know what I mean? It's actually wild.
Streaming's crazy.
It's wild.
I'm not saying like I'm never gonna try it and I can't do it. It just takes a lot of mental clarity and it just takes a toll.
Yeah,
you're live, bro.
You gotta clear your schedule for that type of thing, bro. It's crazy.
Like right now, if we were doing this podcast, first of all, you have to stream for 4 to 8 hours.
Yeah.
So imagine like right now when you wake up, I'm like, George, let's go stream.
Fuck that.
We have to do that for months straight to even get traction. And then we have to do some reckless stuff. And then we have to be live, bro. Every move, every burp, everything you do, bro, you can shit yourself, whatever. Say something, bro, say something fucking racist, get canceled right then and there. We're done. Bro. Nick Naracina, I'm gonna say this like straight up, man. Just hop on the pod, bro.
Hop on the pod. What are you doing? Come on, bro.
Hop on with me, George. Yeah, Chicago, put us on.
Chicago pod, man. Better than Barstool.
Check out the page InYour20's and then For the Youth. Like, we're consistent, we're hardworking. Maybe we have to put more reps in. But we had Zane on, super cool guy, man. And like, you guys just chop it up. Like, we can even hang out and stuff, man, when you guys come back to Chicago. We're down to work, we're down to collab, or let us know what we have to do in order to get a collaboration. Because trust me.
Yo.
What?
No Diddy. What if he's like, you gotta fuck me right now, we can collab?
I'm not doing that. Nick, I'm sorry. I want to have the collaboration, but if it comes down to that,
bro.
I'm have to not even respectfully decline.
But just decline.
Decline and blocked. Nah, I'm kidding. But
blocked.
Decline and blocked and restraining order.
Restraining order.
But yeah, no Diddy. But no, like Nick, hop on. Like me and George, like we're big fans, and you're from Chicago. Like you're repping Chicago, we're repping Chicago, and I feel like we're really hard workers, and we can match that energy too as well. Let me know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely, man.
But George, is there anything else you want to say? Something Spanish? I don't care.
Spanish?
Yeah.
Man, I need to get back on my Spanish.
Gotta get bilingual, bro.
I have to. I actually took Spanish 5. Up until.
You told me that.
Bro, it's crazy because I took Spanish in 7th grade.
Right.
To when I graduated high school, and I still don't know shit.
Hey, when you told me that in the WIT, bro, that's actually blew my mind. I didn't know that.
It's wild, bro.
Holy shit.
I don't know what happened, bro. It just went in and out of my brain. But
we gotta do a bilingual pod, bro. You gotta practice that Spanish,
bro. I should
Beso pluma.
Hop on Duolingo.
Oh fuck.
Get my Spanish, and then we could talk in Spanish one day.
Dude,
like the whole podcast.
You think you can do that? You think you can hold a conversation in Spanish,
bro? Like,
you can understand it.
Give
right?
me a year. I can understand some words.
Right.
I'm probably like a baby when it comes to understanding in Spanish.
True.
Because I used to understand it, and then like once I graduated high school, bro, I just stopped.
Yeah, I stopped to practice. Yeah,
I stopped practicing Spanish. So, but whatever, one day we'll do the all Spanish podcast, man.
Right.
Fuck yeah, InYour20's en español.
En español. But
shit.
Alrighty, boys, we're just gonna do the clips and all this stuff. You already know where to find us and YouTube, anywhere, Tinder, whatever, streaming. We're still not streamers yet, but we're gonna be there soon. So For the Youth, InYour20, OnlyFans, Feet Finder, and nothing comes to my mind. So thank you, boys, and like it.